Hey everyone, as you might have guessed, in this video we are drawing the White Violin from the Umbrella Academy. Now I've been a fan of the comics for quite a while. I think it was sort of near to... it was when the second arc was coming out. That was like 2008 or 9 or something. Oh my god. It's like 10 years old. It's been kind of weird having it get a new sense of buzz to it with this Netflix show. Spoilers ahead for the show if you're just getting into the show. This isn't really a spoiler for the comic. It's not really a twist in the comic book, but the show tries to spin it into a twist. So warnings for that. Anyway, I thought the Netflix show had some good content in there. The one thing I was really disappointed in was we did not get the full evil White Violin. We got a sort of watered down White Violin. A Vanya who was like sort of confused and led astray and did bad things accidentally and out of control because people were mean to her. You know, it sort of both took away her agency and tried to justify her actions at the same time, which was kind of weird rather than just letting her be the bad guy. The comic Vanya who's like, finally got my powers, time to blow shit up and end the world as a power move. So that's what inspired me to draw a comic White Violin and really communicate a sense of malice and sort of, you know, venomous contempt, and also a kind of smugness at, you know, having these new powers. This actually is based on a dream I had, and the dream was just that I did this drawing. I tried to capture how it looked in my dream as much as possible, just because it was kind of haunting me. It sounds weird, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm just going to own it. I was chasing a dream that was haunting me through this fan art. So this is kind of a riff on the method I've been using to do Power Ranger portraits, which is to let the background colour be the source colour and define the figure through the shadows cast on them, because their design is that she's jet white, you know, every part of her is completely white, the hair, the eyes, and her violin is white. So I thought this was really perfect for this method because we can let the shadows, you know, build up the shapes and tell you what they are. And we've got a few layers of them. We've got some solid blacks, which I think is only eyelashes in a solid black to kind of draw you into the eyes. Oh, and some of the detailing on the violin. We've got a really dark blue for the deepest shadow, then we've got a mid blue and a pale blue, and then the palest blue. It's got a kind of cell shaded look because the shadows, you know, I didn't try and blend them and soften them into each other. They're kind of harsh, jagged, you know, you can see the different layers, and I thought that was cool because it looked more comic book-esque, and this is a comic book, but also it added a sharpness to it that helped, I think, with the menacing character that I wanted to get across. You know, she's not smooth and blended, she's like sharp and jagged. Finally, I wanted to add some blood splatters, just to kind of push this fully into a horror place, you know, that you get from looking at this character that she has just exploded someone. So anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Any comments or ideas on what to draw next, very welcome, and I'll see you next time.